Welcome to the short video where we're going to explain how to use the new GOG Wiki and show you what kind of information the wiki can contain. The GOG Wiki can be accessed from the website by choosing the Publications menu and the GOG Wiki option which exists on that menu. That'll bring you to the home page of the wiki itself. And the home page gives you a welcome to the wiki from the GOG Guild and some links. All the links are in blue, and when you hover over them they are underlined and they indicate that that link will take you to another page. On the left hand side we can see that we've got an index. This is broken down into sections where we can cover things like GOG Guild standards, locomotives, coaches, wagons, generic items, painting and lining, and other subjects. At the bottom of the sidebar we have a set of indexes, and here we can see that we can go to a Gazette Archive, we can look at drawings, the manual, both the revised form and the original, and here a section on forum hints and tips. These are information extracted from the forum that we thought would be useful. Also videos, and here a list of traders. The main elements of the form: you have a title and an icon, which I will come on to later. On the right hand side we have a search bar, and here if you're either an administrator or an editor of the wiki you can select this link and it'll take you to a login form. Okay, let's take you through one of the sections as an example. So if we look at locomotives, we can click on the locomotives link on the sidebar, and here we'll find an introductory page about locomotives. Here we can see further links that will take you through to some information regarding scratch building, locomotive kits, ready to run locos, some guidance on locomotive construction, and also here some pages that will take you through to some articles related to particular locomotives. For example, here, BR, British Rail Locos, here are articles which have all been tagged with the information that they relate to BR Locos. Going back, we can see that we've got other pages like Great Western Railway Locos, London North Eastern, London Midland Scottish and Southern Locos, and once again that will bring up a list of other pages related to Southern Railway locomotives. As you move through the pages you can see here that we've got a trace appearing, and this shows you some of the pages that you've been to so far. You've got the GOG Wiki home page, which is where we began, and then we've moved on to BR Locos in the locomotive section and SR Locos. And if you want to go back to a previous page that you looked at, you can simply click on the trace page and it'll take you back to that page. So the Gazette Archive, for example, if we click on Gazette Archive in the index on the left, that'll take you through to a single page which then lists all the different volumes and the dates of those gazettes, the range of dates. So looking at volume 21, which is our latest volume, that will then show you all the articles that we've transferred from the Gazette into the wiki and their different subjects. If you want to look at the complete PDF of the Gazette, you can. The download PDF will give you that information. And here you can see that in issue number 1 in November 2019 we have 5 different articles that we've extracted. What we haven't done, we haven't taken articles about layouts. We've tended to concentrate on construction articles and reviews as we feel they're the most useful. So take an example then. We can move on to the Caledonian 6-wheel brake van as an example. And here you will see that this brake van kit is produced by Gladiator. So here we have information about Gladiator displayed in a table form. Full contact details, phone number, address, email address and website. All this information is taken from the traders database that we hold within the Guild website. So this is up to date. It will change if any of those details change. Over on the right hand side we'll see that we've tagged this article with some tags. So here this article is about a wagon kit, so we've tagged it with that. It's an LMS wagon, so we've tagged it with that. And it's made by Gladiator, so we've tagged it with a Gladiator tag. What do the tags mean? Well, they bring together similar subjects. So if we're interested in LMS wagons generally, we can click on LMS wagons as a tag, and then all the articles related to LMS wagons that are contained within the wiki will be displayed here. And we can see our Caledonian article, but also there's some other ones. So these cover various things, but it allows you to look at similar articles. So going back to our Caledonian brake van, we can do that by clicking on the link in the tag, and that'll bring us back to our page. We can also have a look to see what else Gladiator have produced by clicking on their tag. And this time it brings up a page related to that one particular trader. Once again, all the contact information is displayed. All related articles to Gladiator are displayed here, and here we've extracted information from our product directory to show you what other things Gladiator do. Now let's look at the search facility. Up at the top of the screen here is a search box. You click on there and you can type in something or choose from a previous list. So let's have a look to see what information we might find out about Dapol. And here we can click on the search, and the result of the search is displayed in front of you. The first thing it does is it shows you any page where that string, and I've typed in Dapol, where that string exists. That might be sufficient for you to find what you want. It'll also look within the pages themselves for that string that you've entered, and it highlights any match in yellow. So here we can see that there's an article about the Dapol Class 08, and that's described in the shunter. It may be that one that we want to see. And we can simply click on that page link and it'll take us to that page, and once again it shows you all the highlighted matches that have been found. The search facility is also extendable in the sense that if you don't just want to look at Dapol, you can also type in a string in quotes. And here, if I put in Dapol 08 in quotes, that will then find any instance of that specific string within the wiki. And here we can see that there are 5 results altogether where that specific string, Dapol 08, has been discovered. If you don't put the quotes around it, it will search for any instances of either Dapol or 08 and show you all of that. So let's move on to the manual. We'll go back to the home page. To go back to the home page you have a choice. The wiki home will always be listed as part of the trace, but it may be that it won't be at the beginning. You can always click on the icon and that'll take you right the way back to the home page straight away. So the manual, that page takes us to a list of all the different parts of the revised manual. So this section will then take you to our revised version of that particular aspect of the manual. But if you're interested in the original manual, you can get to that through a link, the original Guild manual, and you can see that's in blue, and clicking on that will take you through to the original manual and all the various sections of it. So here the Guild manual layout design will take you through to the individual PDF files that you would get if you were to apply to buy the manual on CD form. The forum tips, once again we've extracted those in similar sections to the manuals where we have standards, loco construction, etc. And if you go to loco construction you'll find a list of all of the articles that we've extracted from the forum. So if you look at any one of those, again, anything in blue is a link, you can click on it, and if you want to click on that one, that will take you through to the extracted information from the article itself. There's an awful lot of pictures in a lot of these. I mean, one of these articles actually had nearly 100 photographs in it, and there's an awful lot of very useful information in there as to what to do with this particular kit. Over on the right hand side you've always got a back to top button, so if you press that, that'll take you back to the top of the screen. And once again, all of these articles have been tagged with useful links. The video list shows you some of the videos that are available on YouTube, and again, if you click on one of those it'll take you through to YouTube itself and show you that particular video. The traders link takes you through to a list of traders who have got articles, or where articles refer to these particular traders, either in the form of reviews or articles on construction, for example. So looking at connoisseur models as an example, you'll see again contact details, linked articles that relate to connoisseur products, and a summary from our product directory of the different products that connoisseur offer. If you want to get involved in the wiki, you can apply to me via the website on our contacts page and ask if you would like to tell me that you want to join the team and contribute towards the wiki, and you'll be very welcome. If you do that, what you'll do is you'll be able to log in here, log in for admin and edit. I will provide a username and a password. These will be completely different from the username and password that you use on to log in on the website, and once you're in you will be able to edit the pages and add information into the wiki. So going back to the home, I hope that has given you a bit of an introduction as to how to use the wiki and what kind of information we have within it. Our intention is to continue to add information to it over time and add Gazette articles as and when they appear. At the moment, going back to the Gazette Archive, a lot of the earlier ones consist of links through to the individual pages within the original PDF files, but a decent description exists for each of those. So our intention is to move useful articles into the wiki so the full text appears and is therefore become searchable, whereas information within a PDF file clearly isn't. So I hope you found that useful, and I sincerely hope that you find the information in the wiki useful. If there are things missing, please let me know. I'd be very interested to find out. And thank you for listening.